Ready? Ready, set, go. So we're going to talk about the cheapest way that you can cam your 5.7. Now, it doesn't matter if you have a Charger, Challenger, Durango, a Jeep or whatnot. This cam should work for you. Now, before I jump into that, I just want to say thank you to those that continue hitting that subscribe button. The channel has now surpassed 35,000 subscribers, and that's an unbelievable milestone. And for all of those that haven't hit that subscribe button, definitely go ahead and do it. It really is greatly appreciated. So let's talk about the cheapest cam that you could possibly get, and that is well, for your 5.7, that is a 392 cam. If you look online, a regular OEM 392 cam is priced anywhere between $70 and $80, okay? And when you compare that to a custom grind or comp cam or something like that, that's a huge difference, okay? Most custom grind cams are $700–800, if not more. So, the cost right out of the gate favors the 392 cam. Now, the problem with the 392 cam is the fact that there's such a lack of documentation with it, okay? When you YouTube 392 cam on a 5.7, really all you'll see are exhaust clips of guys with Chargers, Challengers that say that they have a 392 cam in their 5.7, and you just listen to them revving their engine. It's rendered basically useless. And then you have inconclusive dynos, okay? Guys jumping on the dyno and not showing the numbers, before and after numbers. So, from a YouTube standpoint, there wasn't really that much information that you can really go on to make you feel comfortable about dropping a 392 cam into a 5.7. And I think the reason why a lot of people were suggesting the 392 cam in my 5.7 was because I document the living heck out of everything that I do, and it would have been interesting to see how it all would have played out, what the dyno results would have been, what were the other parts that were needed in order to do a 392 cam in your 5.7. Some people have claimed that you just replace the 5.7 with the 392. Others say that you need new push rods, lifters, and a laundry list of other items to support it. So it would have been interesting if I did that, but I wasn't comfortable doing it, okay? When you go to forums, there have been people that have claimed anywhere between 30 to 60 wheel horsepower gains, depending on the supporting modifications that they had in place and who tuned it. And then you have, on the flip side, people that say that their car ran like crap, okay? And that they ended up ripping the cam out because of check engine lights and yada, yada, yada. So really, the reason why I ended up not doing it was because of the lack of information and me not knowing what would have been necessary in order for me to complete that job. One of the biggest factors that go into play is the fact that I need to depend on someone to install a cam. A cam is a very lengthy and difficult installation. Okay, when I was looking at my cam install, I mean, you see parts all over the place. It is not something that a person without mechanical capabilities, advanced mechanical capabilities can do. So paying someone to install a cam and not knowing what kind of gains you would get or what kind of performance you would get is a little bit of a risk that I was not willing to take. Now, the reason why I did the manifold is because, number one, I had confidence from people that have done it prior. They were telling me about the gains that they had, and I kind of trusted them. Number two, I had the guidance from my buddy Terry, okay, and a list of everything that was needed in order to complete the installation. Okay, so I felt a little bit more comfortable taking a risk on putting a 392 intake manifold on. But when it came to the 392 cam, I really just wasn't worth it to me. Now, if I was mechanically inclined and I could do the installation myself, I probably would have gave it a try. Okay, I would have been able to install it, understand, after the install, what else was needed, what I needed to buy, how to properly tune it, all that kind of good stuff. And I didn't have to pay for someone's labor in order for me to test out this 392 cam. So it is kind of a risk if you are if you're going to do it, but based on what other people have said in forums, and the forums date all the way back to like 2011, people putting SRT cams into or 2012, putting SRT cams into their 5.7 for better performance. So you know what, guys, that is just an option that that I've seen, I've heard. So many people have recommended this to me, but it's just something that I didn't feel that I wanted to do, because it is kind of a risk if you are not doing the installation yourself. So with that being said, for anybody that has done it in the past, definitely in the comment section, let me know what your experience has been, because it seems as though it's just such a mixed bag of results. Some people have, nothing but good things to say about it. Some people say that it completely, ruined their car and that they had to rip it out. So I'm kind of interested to hear what your thoughts are, what your experience is, what your gains were, what your performance was, and all of that kind of good stuff. Based on the results that I've come across, it's kind of hard to gauge really what to expect if you were to actually go down that route, and that's why I personally chickened out. So with that being said, guys, thank you very much again for the support. You guys are awesome. 35,000 subscribers is a heck of a milestone. It really is awesome. I never thought I would get to this kind of a level on YouTube or anything like that, and it's awesome. And I really want to thank those that continue hitting that like button, sharing the videos, watching them, and all that kind of good stuff. It's because of you guys that this channel continues growing. It really is. And that's it, guys. All right, definitely check out the RT Life store. You will not be disappointed. So, all right, guys, I'm out. You gonna beat me up?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Fight. Hold on, show me how to punch again. That's how you punch? Mm-hmm. Do it again? Okay. Oh. I think I know how to do it. All right.